Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Maharaj's message is your advantage. The following is a Sri Krishna Chaitanya book compilation given by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on September 5th, 2021 in Sri Mayapur, India.
Mukam karoti vachalam Pangung langayate girim Yat kripa tamaham vande Shri Gurum Deenatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Mishwaram Harihi Om Tat Sat.
I was thinking how all of us, we serve somebody in the material world.
I was thinking how we are serving somebody in the material world.
But actually, serving Lord Chaitanya is really a wonderful thing.
But actually, serving Lord Chaitanya is really a wonderful thing.
He's, as you read about Lord Chaitanya and the Panchatattva, they're perfect.
If you read about Lord Chaitanya and the Panchatattva, they are perfect.
And in that way, serving them is also ideal.
So in that way, serving them is also ideal.
They actually care about all the people.
They actually care about all the people.
They want them to transcend this material world.
They want them to transcend this material world.
Be happy.
And to be happy.
Be dancing and laughing.
Dancing and laughing.
And when they see all the people chanting in transcendental bliss,
when they see all the people chanting in the transcendental bliss,
that they are Parama Ulas.
It is said they are in Parama Ullas.
Supremely joyful.
Supremely joyful.
Supremely ecstatic.
Supremely ecstatic.
So, I continue to read Lord Chaitanya going to the different holy places in Vrindavan.
So we are continuing to read Lord Chaitanya going to the different holy places in Vrindavan. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, today we will be continuing with the compilation of Sri Krishna Chaitanya book. Today's chapter is entitled Bathing Places, Wells and Other Holy Places of Mathura Mandal, Part 2. Under the section The Lord Travels to Vrindavan, Chaitanya Mongol Shesh Khanda 2.101.
উদ্যবের পূর্বে দেখো রাজা করে ঘর মালাকার বাস দেখো পূরবে ইহর.
The Sanodia Brahmana Krishnadasa said, East to Uddava's house is the home of Kamsa's washerman. East of this is the residence of the flower gardener. Murari Gupta Korcha 4.4.13. To the south of this house is the house of Kubja, the hunchbacked woman, which was built by Vishwakarma. And to the southwest of Kubja's house lies the extremely beautiful Rangasthalam, the wrestling arena.
Kubja, by offering the sandal paste to Krishna and Balaram.
So Kubja, by offering the sandalwood paste to Krishna and Balaram,
was cured by Lord Krishna.
Was cured by Lord Krishna.
He put his hand under her chin and his foot on her feet and straightened her up.
He put his hand on her chin and on her feet and straightened her up.
So she was cured of hunchback.
So she was cured of hunchback.
And her house was built by Vishwakarma.
And her house was built by Vishwakarma.
So the Krishna and Balaram wrestling against the big professional wrestlers.
So Krishna and Balaram, They were wrestling against the big professional wrestlers.
Of the honest people in Ranjora, they objected. They thought this is not fair.
All the honest people in Mathura, they objected, stating this is not fair.
Bullying and decrying.
They were moving and they were crying.
Decrying the mismatch.
They were decrying the mismatch. They were booing and decrying the mismatch.
Seeing two young boys being attacked by professional wrestlers.
These two young boys being attacked by the professional wrestlers.
Of course, Krishna and Balaram defeated the professional wrestlers.
Of course, Krishna and Balaram defeated the professional wrestlers. Chaitanya Mangal Shesh Khanda 2.102.
ইহার দক্ষিণে দেখো কুবুজার ঘর তাহার দক্ষিণে রঙ্গ স্থান মনোহর
See from here, Kubja's house to the south. South of that is Kamsa's beautiful wrestling arena. Murari Gupta Kocha 4.4.14. To the southwest of Rangasthalam, to the southeast of Rangasthalam lies the splendid house of Vasudeva. The splendid house of Vasudeva. And to the northwest of it stands the house of Ugrasena, built by Lord Brahma.
So, King Kamsa had dethroned Ugrasena,
So King Kamsa has dethroned Ugrasena,
who was the rightful ruler,
who was the rightful ruler,
and he took over the kingship,
and he took over the kingship,
the
monarchy,
by force.
by force.
So, and the Ugrasena was deprived.
And Ugrasena was deprived.
All these places of Vasudeva, Ugrasena, pointed out by Krishnadas.
So all these places of Vasudev and Ugrasena, they were pointed out by Krishnadas. Chaitanya Mangal Shesh Khanda 2.103.
বসুদেব আবাস দেখো তার অগ্নিকোণে এ বল শুনতে প্রভু হাসে মনে মনে
The house of Vasudeva stands to the southeast. Lord Chaitanya felt great happiness within his mind to hear these things. Chaitanya Mangal Shesh Khanda 2.104.
গদাধর স্বর কিছু অরুণবদন উগ্রসেন বাড়ি দেখো তাহার ঈশান
His voice faltered and his face flushed with a reddish hue. The Sanodia Brahmin Krishnadas continued, See, King Ugrasena's house, just northeast of Vasudeva's house.
So after 4,500 years,
This was after 4,500 years,
and passed by, still the places of these houses were identified by Krishnadas.
still these places, the houses, were identified by Krishnadas.
And Krishnadas was feeling great ecstasy. Lord Chaitanya was feeling great ecstasy.
So Krishnadas was feeling great ecstasy, Lord Chaitanya was feeling great ecstasy. Murari Gupta Kocha 4.15. Please see to the south the deity form of Lord Krishna known as Gatashrama, which means forever free from anxiety. When Lord Sri Chaitanya Gaurachandra saw that form of Lord Sri Krishna, his body became covered with ecstatic pulakas.
Lord Chaitanya's hair stood on end
Lord Chaitanya's hairs stood on end
in ecstasy.
in ecstasy
He saw the deity of Lord Krishna.
when he saw the deity of Lord Krishna.
Krishna another is anxiety.
What's that, Gurumaj?
Was never an anxiety.
So Krishna, who's
never in anxiety.
never in anxiety. Murari Gupta Karcha 4.4.16 to 17. The 12 extremely effulgent guttas or bathing places to the south of the city are known in sequence by these names: Vishrama, Shramashanta, Kamsakhali, Prayaga, Tindu, Saptarishi, Moksha, Kotika, Bodhi, Shiva, Ganesha, and Raja Tirtha. Chaitanya Mangal Sheshkanda 2.105.
In the Mantra, you read how there were 24 gods.
So in
These are the 12 gods to the south of the city.
So in Mathura we read how there are 24 gods and these are the 12 gods in the south of the city. South of city. Chaitanya Mangal Sheshkanda 2.105.
দেখহ বিশ্রান্তি ঘাট দক্ষিণে তাহার গতশ্রম নাম মূর্তি এথা পরচার.
See the Vishranti Ghatha. Just south of that, a deity of Lord Gatashrama stays in this place.
Others, Katashama is mentioned above.
So this Gatashrama is mentioned about. Chaitanya Mangal Sheshkanda 2.106.
কংস মারি টানিয়া ফেলিতে হইল খাল তেহি কংস খালি ঘাট দক্ষিণে তাহার.
When Krishna killed Kamsa, he dragged the demon's body, creating a canal called Kangsha Kali Ghat to the south of Gatashrama.
This was one of Krishna's pastimes. They came to Mathura.
So this was one of Krishna's pastime when he came to Mathura.
It was predicted that he would kill King Kamsa.
It was predicted that he would kill King Kamsa.
And just to prove that Kamsa was dead, he dragged his body.
Just to prove that Kamsa was dead, he dragged his body.
And that happened to create a groove in the ground.
So that happened to create a groove in the ground.
Like a canal.
Like a canal.
And that led to the Jamuna River.
And that led to the Jamuna River. Chaitanya Mangal Sheshkanda 2.107.
দেখহ প্রয়াগ ঘাট তাহারও দক্ষিণে ঘাট এ তিন্দুক নামে.
To the south of that is Prayag Ghat, and to the south of that is Tindukha Ghat. Chaitanya Mangal Sheshkanda 2.108.
সপ্ত তীর্থ বলি ঘাট ইহারও দক্ষিণে তাহারও দক্ষিণে দেখো ঋষি তীর্থ নামে.
To the south of that is Sapta Tirtha Ghat, and to the south of that is Rishi Tirtha.
Yeah. Each god is mentioned.
Here, each god is mentioned.
Although all the 12 gods have been earlier mentioned.
Although the 12 gods have been earlier.
12 gods.
Yeah, 12 gods has been mentioned earlier.
12 gods.
12 gods. Chaitanya Mangal Sheshkanda 2.109.
ইহারও দক্ষিণে দেখো মোক্ষ তীর্থ আর তাহারও দক্ষিণে কুটি তীর্থেরও প্রচার.
The south of that is Moksha Tirtha, and to the south of that is Koti Tirtha. Chaitanya Mangal Sheshkanda 2.110.
তাহারও দক্ষিণে দেখো বোধি তীর্থ নামে দক্ষিণে গণেশ তীর্থ দেখো বিদ্যমানে.
To the south of that is Bodhi Tirtha, and Ganesh Tirtha exists to the south. Chaitanya Mangal Sheshkanda 2.111.
এই দ্বাদশ ঘাট সর্বতীর্থসার, পুরীর দক্ষিণে রঙ্গভূমি দেখো আর।
These are 12 ghats, supreme among all tirthas. To the south of the city is the wrestling area.
Well, we see that each bathing ghat has a particular name.
So we see that each bathing ghat has a particular name. Murari Gupta Kocha 4.4.18 to 19. Rangabhumi, the sporting arena which gives pleasure to Lord Shri Krishna, lies in the southern portion of the city. To its south, please see the well dug by Kamsa for the purpose of throwing Lord Krishna. It is thus known as Kamsa Kupa or the well of Kamsa. To the southwest is a kunda made by Agastya Muni.
So you can see that in Mathura, many things were created by Munis like Agastya Muni, Lord Brahma,
So we see that in Mathura many things were created by great munis like Agastya Muni,
demigods.
Agastya Muni, Lord Brahma, Vishwakarma and the demigods. Chaitanya Mangal Sheshkanda 2.112 to 113.
তাহার দক্ষিণে আর দেখো অপরূপ, দুরাশয় কংস রাজা খনিলেন কূপ। কৃষ্ণমরি ইহাতে ফেলিব এই কাম, কংস খনিল কূপ, কংসকূপ নাম।
See to south of that a wonderful well dug by evil-minded King Kamsa, who thought, I will kill Krishna and throw in this well. Because King Kamsa dug the well, it is thus known as Kamsa Kupa.
So this Shastras, we hear of so many holy places
So through the Shastras we hear about so many holy places
in the city of Mathura.
in the city of Mathura. Chaitanya Mangal Sheshkanda 2.114.
দেখহ অগস্ত কুণ্ড নৈরিতে তাহার, সেতুবন্ধ সরোবর উত্তরে ইহার।
To the southwest of that is Agastya Kunda. To the south of that is Setu Bandhan Sarovar. Murari Gupta Kocha 4.4.20. To the north of the city is the kunda known as Sapta Samudra or Seven Oceans. See the rock used by Kamsa for killing the 6 sons of Devaki.
So many things in Mathura
So many things in Mathura
that were saved by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya.
that we are seeing by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. Murari Gupta Kocha 4.4.21. The Lord Chaitanya laughed upon hearing this, and the Sanodiya Brahmana Krishnadas also laughed and said, Prabhu, to the north of this spot you may see Bhuteshwara Lingam, the form of Lord Shiva, the master of all living beings. Murari Gupta Kocha 4.4.22. Again behold the Yamuna river, now joined with the Saraswati. Here is the Dasa Ashwamedha Ghat, and there is Somatirtha. Murari Gupta Kocha 4.4.23. Here are the ghats named as Kanthabharana and Nagatirtha. Also the kundas headed by Samyama, where all the holy rivers combined together and surrounded the city. After the Supreme Lord, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has finished circumambulating Mathura city, he begged for Bhiksha and happily accepted the prasada and offered to him in the house of the Sanodiya Brahmin Krishnadasa. Murarigupta Kocha 4.4.25. Then while Krishnadas, the Sanodiya Brahmin Krishnadas served Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's lotus feet, the Lord remembered and spoke of the sweetness of the transcendently blissful Lord Sri Krishna.
I saw like the evil-minded King Kamsa had so many plans to kill Krishna.
So although the evil-minded King Kamsa had so many plans to kill Krishna,
in the end, he was killed by Krishna.
in the end he was killed by Krishna.
And but his well and holy lakes, they still remain.
But his well and holy lakes, they still remain.
So after visiting all these holy places in Mathura, Lord Chaitanya took prasad from the house of Krishnadas.
After visiting all these holy places in Mathura, Lord Chaitanya took his prasad at the house of Krishnadasa.
Here, Krishnadas invention, but actually his wife probably did the cooking.
Here Krishnadas is mentioned, but actually his wife probably did the cooking.
So wives also play an important part in Chaitanya pastimes.
The wives also play an important part in the Chaitanya pastimes. Hari Bol. Thus ends the part 2 of the chapter entitled Bathing Places, Wells and Other Holy Places of Mathura Mandal. Under the section, the Lord travels to Vrindavan.
Hero.
Hari Bol.
Do you like our ad-free videos? Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.